Good evening and welcome to the Channel studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Tensions are running high since India launched a series of airstrikes in Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir in what it said was retaliation for a deadly militant attack. India claims it successfully targeted 9 sites, which it described as terrorist infrastructure. But Pakistan has rejected India's claims of terrorist camps on its soil, reiterating the allegations are baseless. It said that 6 locations were targeted and claimed to have shot down 5 Indian fighter jets. Pakistan has also vowed to respond in kind to the attacks. Mark Carney has told Donald Trump that Canada is not for sale as the president raised the prospect of the country becoming the 51st US state once again, while welcoming the Prime Minister to the White House. Mr. Carney won the Canadian election last month, promising to stand up to Mr. Trump. The former central banker responded with a firm but measured tone after the president proposed a wonderful marriage of incorporating Canada into the US.
As you know from real estate, there are some places that are never for sale.
That's true.
We're sitting in one right now, Buckingham Palace that you visited as well.
That's true.
And having met with the owners of Canada over the course of the campaign last several months, it's not for sale, won't be for sale ever.
Meanwhile, Joe Biden has said pressure from the Trump administration on Ukraine to give up territory to Russia is modern-day appeasement. In his first interview since leaving the White House, Mr. Biden, who spoke as allied nations marked the 80th anniversary of VE Day, said he was concerned about US-Europe relations breaking down under President Donald Trump, which he said would change the modern history of the world.
Listen to what Putin said when he talked about going from Kyiv into Ukraine and why. He can't stand the fact that the Russian dictatorship that he runs, that the Soviet Union has collapsed. And anybody thinks he's going to stop is just foolish.
Sudan has cut diplomatic ties with the United Arab Emirates after repeatedly accusing the Gulf nation of backing the rival Rapid Support Forces in the country's civil war. The announcement came as the RSF were blamed for attacks on the usually safe city of Port Sudan, which started on Sunday and have continued until Wednesday. The UAE has repeatedly denied allegations that it is giving financial, military and political support to the paramilitary force. A Kenyan court has sentenced 4 men to 1 year in prison or a fine of $7,700 for trying to smuggle thousands of live ants out of the country. The 4 suspects, 2 Belgians, a Vietnamese and a Kenyan, were arrested last month with 5,000 ants. They had pleaded guilty to the charges and told the court that they were collecting the highly sought-after ants as a hobby and didn't think it was illegal. But delivering the sentence on Wednesday, the court said the particular species of ants collected was valuable. It is believed that the ants were intended for exotic pet markets in Europe and Asia. And Prince Louis has been going viral online after videos of him at the VE Day flypast celebrations were shared. In one, he is seen helping keep his father, Prince William, looking smart for the parade. In another, he is seen mocking his older brother George by sweeping back his hair. The royal family were at the heart of commemorations to mark 80 years since the end of World War II in Europe. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel studios in Lagos.